Sino-US relationship is arguably the most important bilateral relationship in the world. Maybe not even arguably, just because these are the two largest economies in the world. And our expansion plan really is following the increasing appetite that the world has for really understanding China better. Well, actually, the window to be able to ignore China is rapidly, rapidly closing. For the mass majority of folks, at this point, we have to start understanding China better.
We want to tell the biggest story of our lifetime, which is China. I think it's pretty much indisputable that the rise of China as an economic power today is going to shape the global conversation about not just economics, but politics, culture, and so many different areas. I think this is a story that's really worth paying attention to. It's also one of the great superpowers of the world, so that it's important for the Western markets to understand China. Today, there are over 120 million Chinese tourists that go around the world every year, and then they come back to their own country. They're influencing the culture, the dialogue, and how people perceive Chinese people around the world. Yet China is a conundrum. It has 200 million middle-class consumers, but 600 million people are living in the rural areas. It's a dichotomy. There are conflicting stories. There's good parts and bad parts. So who's going to tell that story? The biggest challenge for most media companies is that their editors are sitting in New York and London that don't understand China. So reporters always get frustrated that their stories are being mangled into a perspective that is a single lens perspective. We don't have that problem at the SCMP.